Some things are hard to commit to, like learning how to surf or saving for a family vacation. But one commitment that's easy, switching to Fios Home Internet with a 5-year price lock guarantee. That means 5 great summers of fast, reliable internet at the same low price. All with the Fios 1 gig internet plan. Plus no hidden fees or equipment charges. Call 1-833-VERIZON to switch today. Price guarantee applies to base monthly rate only for new and existing My Home customers.
We are 99X. It's the legendary 99X. Yeah, we're back. We're the Morning X, Barnes and Leslie, Crash Clark on traffic.
We have this freeloader app, and not only can you get free stuff, find out first about concerts, get exclusive deals, but you can listen worldwide to 99X. Make sure you're downloading it now. Brought to you by John Foy & Associates Personal Injury. Get the strong arm, the 99X freeloader app.
I had the weirdest conversation at lunch that I thought would make a good topic. This buddy and I were just talking about weird, we both have kids, and about how, like Santa Claus. He's talking about how, his kids get excited because, it gets closer to Christmas, and then all the Santa stuff starts. Mm-hmm. And that he's got a younger kid that still believes that there is a Santa Claus, which is great. And it made me think of this one dude that I knew, because I can't remember. For me, how long did I believe? Because I think I saw my dad sneaking around doing something, and it ruined it for me early. Mm-hmm. This one guy, he thought that actors volunteered to be in horror movies, and they were actually killed. He
thought that they were actually killed?
This guy believed that. He thought, when I was younger, I thought that these people in the movies, they just got chosen and they were killed.
Now, I've never heard that.
As a young kid, that they volunteered to be in the movie to be killed. I thought, dude, you need some therapy. That was the first thing I said to him. That's a little different. But what can you guys think of any, and anyone listening, what are some of your oldest childhood beliefs that you can remember? 470-741-4999. Either of you?
I mean, I think, outside of the Santa Claus thing, my form of entertainment as a kid was listening to the radio. I was obsessed with listening to the radio.
Yeah.
I actually thought that the singers came to the radio station to sing. As a little kid, I thought they were in the room. I'm like, how does this happening? And
where you would believe that
before I could, fully form what was happening. That's what I thought.
As a kid, though, that's not so far fetched. You're like, well, they're just there and they have a bunch of acts and they come in and perform. Crash, what about you?
I mean, it's the oldest one in the book. Remember, I grew up with 2 older brothers, and they would say to me when I was about 10 or 11, if you play with yourself too much, you're going to get hairy palms. And, of course, they said that to me, and I looked at my hands immediately.
Well, look at them now. I mean,
look at them now.
You need to comb them. There's so many.
I'm Teen Wolf over here.
Teen Wolf. There's so many coming in. Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hi, my name's Tom.
Tom, what's yours?
So I have to start by explaining I was born in the 70s, so my memories are a little old. So when I was growing up, my dad worked for IBM, and I remember him taking me to his office, and there was a wall where it was a computer. It was an entire wall of a room. And when he would pick me up for the weekend, he had 3 Mercedes at one time. So he always had these cool sports cars, and often there would be a different girlfriend. And he would always wear really nice suits. And so the only people that I saw who lived this way were in movies, with the girlfriend and the cars and the computers, and there was a security system at the office. So I put it all together in my kid brain that my dad was a spy, because the only other person I saw who lived that way was James Bond.
Right, he's Bond.
And I was absolutely convinced my dad was a spy.
Oh, I could totally see that.
Or he's in Mad Men, and he's just keeping the charade going. That's funny. Thanks for sharing.
It's more like that, actually.
That's funny. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Sure, have a good day.
Hey, Morning X, good morning. Who is this?
Hey, this is Tommy from Cumming.
Tommy, what's your oldest childhood memory?
For some reason, when I would watch black and white TV and I would watch color TV, I used to think that, there was a time where life was literally in black and white, and then one day, everything just became colorful.
I could see that.
Yes.
I still look at it that way. It's like you try to imagine what was it really like, and it was probably a lot like now, but just, it was black and white.
Mm-hmm.
That is interesting. When did you finally realize that wasn't just an era?
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I was just thinking, Wizard of Oz when I was a little kid, thinking that. But then, my mom and grandma told me, no, it was never like that. That's just the movie.
Isn't that weird? If you would have had life where it was all just black and white, like you lived, and there's no color, everything's just bland. Cool, man. Thank you. Thanks for sharing.
Thanks, guys. Rock on.
Have a great day.
We'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Hey, Morning X, who's this?
This is Todd.
All right, Todd, we're talking about your weirdest childhood belief.
Yeah, mine. I was really convinced that the Bermuda Triangle was gonna be the end of some people that I knew.
I believe that. Yeah.
I read a book in grammar school about mysteries and unsolved events, and my dad and my uncle and all his buddies used to go fishing every year down in Steenhatchee, and even though that's on the opposite coast, I was convinced that they were going to get lost in the Bermuda Triangle.
That was one.
It stuck with you.
Stuck with me also as a kid. I think just because you're like, wait, there's a triangle, there's an absolute area where people are disappearing?
Yeah.
Why can't they figure it out?
Yeah, and I thought they're going to get in there, and that's going to be it. I'll never see them again.
And did you ever let go of that, or you just still believe it?
No, I finally realized that it probably wasn't going to happen. So
is that still a thing? I mean,
the Bermuda Triangle?
Yeah,
they still talk about it, but I don't know if there's any real proof anymore.
I'm sure Bermuda was like, get that off of our clock.
Man, think about all the movies you watched. Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. Hey, appreciate you. Thanks for listening to us. Thanks. Bye-bye.
All right, no problem. Thank y'all. Yep.
Hi, Morning X. Who is this?
My name is Stephanie.
Hey, Stephanie. What is your oldest childhood belief or weirdest or whatever?
I was about 6 or 7, and my dad had like the coolest, darkest, straight hair. And I went to bed one night and woke up the next day, and my dad's hair was curly. And I asked him, I said, Dad, your hair's curly. And he goes, it is? I said, yeah. I said, what happened? He goes, I don't know. I guess the water must have did it. And I believed him up until I got into beauty school, which was like a decade later.
That the water did it?
Yeah, like he got a perm and I didn't know it. So he said that the water must have made his hair curly.
But he really had a perm.
Yeah. My mom did it overnight.
That's crazy.
That is an era that, man, you remember that? I remember some of my dad's friends would show up and they had a perm. I'm like, what the hell happened to you?
Yeah.
I had one of those once. There's pictures of it.
You had a perm?
Yeah, this is in the 80s.
Yeah, I had a Jerry curl perm in 1984.
This is the era.
Yeah, my whole mullet was Jerry curled. Yeah.
Awesome. I
Crash, you are right out of a movie. I mean, honestly, there needs to be a Crash documentary. Hey, thank you for listening to us.
Yeah, no problem. I love it.
Thank you. Someone has to. Appreciate you.
All right. Bye.
Morning X. Good morning. Who is this?
Good morning. This is Jason.
Jason, okay, we're talking about wildest and weirdest childhood beliefs. What was yours?
That chocolate milk came from brown cows.
That's a classic.
Who told you that? Or did you just think that? Or did someone tell you that?
No, I had a brother that was 5 years older than me, and he told me that the black and white cows made regular milk and the brown cows made chocolate milk.
I love that's the best.
He had me believing that for far too long.
When siblings do it to other siblings, that's the best ever. Leave you hanging with that. You like go through life thinking,
that's a good one.
I just want some chocolate milk. Give me a brown cow.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was a good one.
That's funny stuff. Thank you.
Appreciate y'all.
The Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
That's what it's all about, Trey. The is he talking about?
Weekdays 6 to 10, 99X.
Ever wonder how dark the world can really get?
Well, we dive into the twisted, the terrifying, and the true stories behind some of the world's most chilling crimes.
Hi, I'm Ben.
And I'm Nicole.
Together, we host Wicked and Grim, a true crime podcast that unpacks real-life horrors one case at a time.
With deep research, dark storytelling, and the occasional drink to take the edge off,
we're here to explore the wicked
and reveal the grim. We are Wicked and Grim.
Follow and listen on your favorite podcast platform.